Well, it was snowing last night, and it was slushy this morning, and now it's raining. Oh, they mess up everything. Anyway, so here I am. I had a half day. Well, we have to stay a little bit. It's not really a half day. Kids get a half day, and we get to do work. Um, so hi Jeremy. I was just going to. I don't even know. I was hemming and hawing about even going live on an afternoon because I am not. I am not fresh in my mind with ideas and things by the end of the day. Uh, because when you teach, you just kind of like expend all that mental energy. But I'll try. Hey, Melissa. I will try. And I also didn't get much sleep last night. So all I wanted to share from this morning, and I'll just kind of say what it was today. We were talking about valleys yesterday, and then the subject of, and let me get my thoughts together, bear with me, be patient because I'm like really slow going right now. Okay, valleys. What did I put in the tag this morning, which I didn't get to? Valleys, chaff, and there was something else. What was the other thing? Anybody remember? Well, I'll start with chaff because that's what I remember. So earlier this week, wait, what's today? Tuesday. Last week, I was pulling into the driveway, and I looked to my left, and I saw what looked like it was the size of a bottle rocket that you'd see in the air, but it burned out like chaff from like a jet. And it was just an instant, and there were no jets around. It wasn't a firework. It wasn't a bottle rocket. There was nothing else around and nothing in the sky. And I was like, wow, what was that? And it took a mere second for it to burn out. Hey, Pseudo. Yeah, this is not my best time of day, so we'll see how even long I can talk. So as I was thinking about some things last night, and I tend to be the person who talks too much, or I don't know, when I am a problem solver, so when I see a problem, I kind of talk too much about it, and then I get myself in trouble because I haven't thought about it properly yet. So I was thinking about that and how our words are like chaff. Some words are like chaff, and we know words are important, but especially words, and I wrote a poem about it too, like 2 minutes, which I might share also. But some of our words sting, some of our words are not life-giving and blessings, and some are downright curses, and that's a whole nother subject, really. And then there's sub-subjects you can go into with that topic of blessings and curses, such as what are true blessings, and what power do we have in that, and then what power do we have in curses, and also there's the thought behind, can you say curses without by default. So anyways, I'm not going to talk about that. But that's kind of how our words are if we're not careful. They're like chaff, and so I'll share the poem later when I get home. I'll click another picture. When we say things and then we are intentional about it, or we have the right intention but then we say the wrong things, that's like chaff. It just burns up, in a second. And then Same with probably words when we are upset. It looks bright and then it fades in a millisecond, just like that thing I saw in the sky. Um, so I want to be more careful about, especially when you're speaking to someone about something specific. You want to not have your words be like chaff, meaning whether they're loud or bright or noticeable or anything like that, but it's just for an instance and then it's gone and it means nothing. Chaff is nothing. It burns into nothing. It's ashes, it's dust, it's whatever you want to describe it as. So, oh, thank you, Sudo. Don't worry about it. I'm not offended easily at all. Um, but yes, we all need to do that. Dang it, I can't think of that third word. So we talked about valleys. Maybe I'll just leave it at that, and maybe I won't be too wordy and too talkative, and I will. Sorry, there's a puddle. Okay, maybe I won't go on and on, so that my words won't be as chaff, and that they will be worth something notable, and they will be worth something to listen to. The only thing I wanted to touch on with the valleys was the reason. I'll give you a little bit of insight of why I wrote that poem. The Spirit had shown me that there could be valleys coming, so I need to, or just a valley in general, I need to keep refuge and be at peace within the valley. In those moments. So sometimes when I get insights like that, hold on, there's a lot of pause. When I get insights like that, I don't know what to do with them. You just have to be ready, right? So if I'm going to go dip through a valley, oh, that reminds me, that's what it was, shadows. I was going to mention shadows also. But I really don't have anything to say about shadows, so I'm going to leave that off. So we'll just stick with valleys and chaff. When you discern something may happen, or the Spirit tells you something may happen, that's all you can do. He's not going to give you the whole layout or the whole plan, because you know what we do, we take it and we mess it up. So we have to just not worry and trust. I'm not saying anything new or profound. I'm just saying I heard about valleys 2 times, and so that got my attention, and I have to be aware of what's going on around me or to me. So, yeah, let's just stick with the chaff. The chaff metaphor, if you want to say, for words. So I don't like to be wordy, although I am. It seems like I can't get away from it. My friend told me, who watches my lives sometimes, that he could say the same things I say in 10 minutes. He could say them in 2. So he claims it's just because I'm a woman, but whatever. We won't go there. But it has some merit to it, what he says. But this isn't supposed to be a type of, speech I'm presenting. It's me talking to friends in the car. So, yeah, I would love to see something like that in the sky again. I just don't know what it was, but it made me, again, think about the correlation between words. And that always comes after. That's what Yah does. It comes after I've experienced something, and then I can take note and apply it or understand something. So that's all I got. 9 minutes is good. Blessings.